Good evening, everybody. Nice to see you on St. Patrick's Day. We have a very fun set for you tonight. Our first show will be by Favorites of Ours, Ramen on Sunday. So take it away, Ramen on Sunday.
Woohoo! All right. Thanks, John. We're going to take it away.
We're taking it.
Wait a minute. What's that music, though? Gustav Stoll?
I can't.
That was like,
I can't.
I just remember that when I was a kid. It's like, and all the boys and the girls of Sweden, but all the boys and the girls of Sweden, but all the boys and the girls of Sweden dance the Gustav Stoll. I don't even know if those are the words, but that's what I remember.
I can't. No, I can't.
Maybe it's skull, because skull is a word, right? I don't know.
Hi, everybody. We're Ramen on
Oh,
Sunday.
Yeah, I'm Steve.
I'm Falky. And we're going to do a show.
I remember like early on in improv, it was like somebody said, you never introduce yourself. The other person on stage introduces you. I always thought that was so dumb. Was it like some kind of, it makes you lower if you're introducing yourself? You have to be introduced.
God, I don't know. I never really cared. I think I introduced all of us for a long time. I was the one who did the introductions.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because. But now we introduce ourselves
Anyway.
because we're independent people.
Yes.
We're going to choose a card to do this thing, right? Aren't we?
Not like the novel.
No.
That was a great
That is a classic.
That's one of those
beautiful award-winning novel.
Is it Icelandic?
Yes.
It's an Icelandic author.
Independent people.
Was it like a Nobel Prize winning author?
He's a Nobel Prize winning author. Yes. What's his name though?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either. It's an Icelandic.
But it's one of those books, and I will say this about that book, and because I don't remember books. Like when I'm reading them, I don't remember them. But it's a huge book, and I was actually trying to read it.
Lots of sheep.
Trying to read it, and I don't read much. I just listen to books. Right. But this was one of those books that I could pick it up like 6 months later and start reading it, and I would remember all the previous stories. So that's how well written it is. And I think it's called An Independent People, right? Or is it just Independent People?
It might be An.
I think it's An Independent People. Anyway, look it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Icelandic. Very good.
Are we going to do a show, or
we are?
This is the show, maybe.
We are. We're doing another part of the show now.
Okay. We're moving to phase 2 of the show.
Phase 2. We're going to pick a card from the Kim Kranz archetype deck. And I'll be transparent. I took some of them out because some of them are like, what the fuck? I don't know what that is. So we're going to pick a card. Steve's going to pick the card, actually.
How many you got there?
I got a little small pile, just a small pile.
Okay, so that's like 12 cards.
So there's 12 cards.
And they're round. I thought they were coasters.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Not.
Pick one. All right, there you go. What's the archetype?
The river.
The river. And this is not like acting archetypes.
No.
Like you read about in drama. This is
different.
What is it though?
The river. They're archetypes. They're archetypal.
For what discipline? Archetypal for what?
Psycho-spiritual.
Okay. So
like Jung, only it's Kim Kranz.
Okay. Jungian.
The river.
The river. The river. The river.
When the lights come up. Here, you do that side.
Okay. You have to look at the water when you row.
It makes me nervous.
I don't even know how to do this. We need to get this in sync.
Well,
I think.
My side is shallower than your side.
Are we hang on. Are we just
I'm kind of just flopping my oar.
I'm
not. I'm in that.
I'm
just not.
There's nothing going on here.
I'm in a knot. My side is shallow. I don't need to row. You should row.
I'll just hold the oar because it's not. This is crazy how low the water is.
Oh, climate change. climate change.
Wouldn't that give us more water? Wouldn't it be like ice cap melt and stuff?
Not necessarily. I don't know. I just know that it's shallow.
Well, if you don't know, why are you saying climate change?
I often say things that I don't really know so that you will think that I know. That's all.
Well, that's.
I want you to think I'm smart. I want
I
everybody
do think you're smart.
Oh,
You're like one of the smartest people I know. You know stuff like Jungian archetypes. I mean, I know when you say Carl Jung, I know Carl Jung, but I don't know anything about archetypes. You don't know shit about floating down a river, though, or climate change. But that's
oh, I do know about climate change.
What do you know?
I know that Maine has one of the biggest problems with greenhouse effect than any other place in the country because everybody's burning fires like ours that we could have if we were not in a boat. Oh my God, I just broke the wall. Get back in the boat. All right. Anyway.
You could have just said like hours.
Well, but I didn't. I pointed backwards, which I just took this out. I just took this out.
No, hang on. Okay, hang on. Okay, no, look, you could have just like hours. Like everybody does that, right? They're saying, yeah, I got to go over to Patton, and it does. I got to go over to Patton. I'm not pointing to Patton is that way. That's okay. I'm going over to Patton.
If I was on a real stage, it wouldn't have happened.
What do you mean? This is not a real stage?
I'm looking right at my own fire in the picture there. It threw me completely off. I lost the whole show. We need to start again. I need to start again. This is part of the show too.
Well, why don't you just like, why don't we, why isn't,
can we pick a new?
Okay, but why don't you just make this our set instead of putting us on in our boat?
Because I wanted to be in a boat on the river with you. I thought it'd be fun.
Well, we can go on a boat in a river. We've got a boat and we got a river. We can do that. We don't have to do it in a show.
I wanted to do it in a show. Can we pick a new? You pick a card. Not the river. No.
The river. No. It's the river.
No, that's out. That is out. Okay. I'm not rowing though.
No, you can't row. It's shallow. How can you row?
Shallow.
I'm just going to hold the oar out here, so in case I need to guide us away from I don't want to wreck. It's not even our boat. It's Donna's boat. But yeah,
I know.
But didn't you learn some stuff about Maine climate?
I did. So I was serious. Like Maine has one of the worst greenhouse effect area places in the nation because everybody's burning fires. And the Bay of Maine is heating up faster than some places in the whole world.
I saw something that was like 10 degrees hotter than it was 10 years ago.
Right.
In one of the one of the inlets of Maine.
It's terrible.
Well, I don't know. It's terrible.
It is terrible. The starlings were in the yard the other day.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be here yet. They should not be here yet. It should not be this warm and wet and green.
If it should not be, then it would.
Put that away, or
no?
I'm just going to hold it out.
I'm holding it out there because I got to look.
A rock.
It's if it hits the rock, that would at least let us know the rock's there. I'm keeping an eye out. This is I know from reading the Mike Bowditch mysteries.
You learned from a novel how to be on a boat.
Yeah, he was on a boat, and that's what he does. He's like he holds the oar out here so he can kind of guide it.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Yeah. I didn't learn that in the Navy.
Okay, well, yeah. You do a lot of rowing in the Navy. I thought that would be like the 1600s or something. Some galleon.
Right. I was never actually even on a ship in the Navy.
Because you get seasick.
Well, yeah. And fortunately, back in the day when I was in the Navy, they weren't sending anybody feminine to sea.
Oh,
that happened shortly thereafter.
Oh, okay. Well, that's nice.
And I wasn't one of them. Thank God.
That's nice. But anyway, if it weren't supposed to be this warm, it wouldn't be this warm. Right? If people are saying it shouldn't be this way, but what Why is it this
No.
way then? If it should be this way.
Don't pull the everything is perfect because it's exactly what it is thing, because climate change is not perfect. Climate change is changing things that are going to be bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad.
Okay. Chicken Little.
We need to go electric.
Well, I'm not saying we shouldn't do what we can, but I'm just saying, it's an overreaction.
Is that a bug? I think that's a bug. I don't think it's just a pebble. It looks like it has a little leg or something.
Well,
Is that a bug? Oh.
it's not stuck on you, is it?
No,
Oh,
no.
okay.
If it was stuck, I'd be freaking out.
That's what I thought.
I picked it up out of the shallow there.
Well, it's a little
tiny bug.
Yeah, a little
I'm gonna let it go.
water bug thing. I don't know.
Swim on, little friend.
What do I know about bugs?
Fun.
Hopefully you hadn't rescued him from drowning, and then he's like, "Whoa, thank you so much. Oh, here you go, bug." And I'm doing it on the same side you did. But if I were putting it in the water, it'd be over here.
Don't say that.
Why?
It hurts my heart to think.
Well, why'd you do it?
I can't go back and get him.
Why'd you do it?
I can't go back and get him.
You don't care about the bug?
I care. I thought he could swim. He wouldn't be in the water if he couldn't swim.
Oh, because bugs never get washed into the water. You ever seen an ant try to swim in a ditch? They actually do pretty good, but don't fall backwards into a ditch full of fire ants, let me tell you. My friend Blasco did. His real name was Blasco. He got drunk and tumbled over backwards into a ditch of fire ants. Oh, we had to take him to the hospital. He barely survived.
Now I feel bad and I want to go home.
Back to your fire. We can't go home. We're heading down the river, so you can't just go back home. We got to get down the river, and then Lance, that's his name, Lance is driving our car down, and we're gonna.
Are you sure that you asked him?
I handed him the keys yesterday.
Okay, I mean, you've forgotten.
Well, I mean,
recently.
the odds are he could forget. We got in right at the. I mean, we walked to the boat, so.
I'm just, I'm a little sad now. My heart is hurting and I don't speak correctly or rationally when I'm thinking that I might have drowned someone. And I thought he could swim. Why would he be near the boat if he couldn't swim?
Well, you're right. Why are you accepting my story? Why don't you accept your own story?
Because you drop a little piece of doubt into my gigantic open heart of heartness, and now I'm like, oh, I killed a
hang on, look at that. Just floating on by. One of our non-venomous snakes.
Flotsam. Flotsam.
No, that's a snake, isn't it?
Is that
is it a stick? Is it a stick?
No. Wait.
Is it flotsam?
No, that's a snake. That's a snake.
Okay.
That's a snake.
It's fine. It's fine. We don't have venomous
Is
snakes.
it coming in the Is it coming in the boat?
Why would it come in the boat?
I don't know. It might not want to drown.
It's not. It's just floating down the river. Snakes. Look, it's doing the.
Okay. Yeah. It's the S curve.
Have you ever been outside before on a river? Why are we even here?
I wanted the experience. The Mainers like their water. They like their outside land.
They love the outside. They take great care of it too. And people are allowed to be on the land too, which is nice. Not like being in Texas where people put up fences and.
I don't know. I saw somebody posted down the road and they said no ATVs, no snowmobiles. And I got offended, even though I don't ATV or snowmobile, but it was posted. Posted. Why am I out here? I'm out here because I wanted to have a fresh experience with you.
What were you going to say with my
honey?
My honey?
My love, my sweet pea.
You're my love.
You don't rock the boat though.
My love.
Okay. All right now.
Okay, sweet pea.
Hold the oar.
I've got the oar.
Well, don't let it
flop. I'm not letting it flop.
Become flopsome, floatsome. flotsam.
Well, if we ever get any land, I'm not going to post. I think I'll post no hunting though. I don't really want people
I
hunting.
don't want anybody hunting. What if a little deer comes up and is munching on some food
You don't.
and
Well,
they decide they're gonna shoot the
that's
deer?
illegal anyway. They couldn't shoot a little deer.
Did you learn that in Mark Boatsome
It's
Plot?
Mike Bowditch.
Did you learn that in your novel?
It's
You
a
didn't.
series of novels, and I've learned a lot about Maine
Mm.
through
Mm.
those novels by Paul Dwaron.
Paul Dwaron.
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 They're really that well written, to be fair, but he's written a lot of them, and it does do a lot. It does explain a lot about different parts of Maine, so I like it.
Hey, bud. I'm convinced that if I keep talking to them and I keep acknowledging their presence,
Yeah,
that when we have land, the crows will befriend me.
probably, possibly, maybe. I don't.
They're going to. I'm going to have the I'm going to have the peanuts. I'm going to. Oh, that was the wrong word. I'm going to caw at them. I'm going to caw, and they're going
Okay.
to come.
Well, wouldn't ravens be better? Wouldn't ravens be cooler?
Ravens are just as cool. Corvid, I mean, it's a cool.
You mean?
I mean, blue jays, but crows and ravens, I'd take either one, really.
Real? I thought you'd like ravens better. I don't know.
I love a
To
raven.
me, I think maybe it's
It's because of the Norse thing.
my Norse.
It's because of the Norse thing.
My Nordic roots love a raven.
Well, I love a raven too. And crows are very intelligent creatures who I just don't think that they should get the short side of the stick in my blackbird corvid family love affair, because there are more of them, and frankly, if a raven wants to come down, that's fine. A raven pair, what
I just steering around.
is it getting rapid? Are we going to hit a rapid?
No, it's not rapid.
Is
I'm
it
just steering.
are we going to get a
Will you
rapid?
stop
Is it
rocking things?
well
Stop rocking things. Sit.
okay,
sit
okay,
still.
okay. You don't need to curse.
Well, I go like this, and you're like, don't rock the boat, and then you're bouncing all over the place. You're trying to crash
I'm
us.
just
I don't
trying-
want to be.
I'm not going to crash.
There's
It's a
not.
boat.
It's not a very big river at this point, but it's like I still don't want to really get wet.
You can't. You're in a boat. You don't want to get wet.
If I wanted to get wet, I'd be out the boat. I wouldn't be in the boat. Yeah.
You're right. You think that little bug could swim, right?
Yeah, he could swim. He wouldn't be in the water if he couldn't swim.
Did you put on sunscreen?
Yeah.
I put on 50 when we left, but I feel like I might be getting a little exposure.
Yeah. You must have missed a spot then, because
Did I get red? Did I get?
yeah, like right there.
Oh,
Yeah. It's not bad.
yeah,
Not
but
red,
but at my age, I can't afford a sunburn.
No.
I mean,
Okay.
the skin is all. Oh,
Yeah, no, the skin is too thin
my
at this point in my life.
and
as well.
already damaged. I mean, so much damage. I mean, if I was going to have skin cancer, I'd have it already. All the baby oil and Crisco and stuff.
It just occurred to me. I'm wondering why that snake was swimming upstream. I don't even know. I mean, maybe snakes swim upstream. I don't know. Maybe you had some place to go.
Maybe there's a bear. Maybe there's a bear.
Maybe there's a bear.
Maybe there, my clippies came on.
Oh.
Maybe there's a bear.
Okay. Maybe there's
Or-
a bear. That'd be cool. Can we see a bear?
Or maybe there's something else. Maybe there's a waterfall or maybe we're about to die on
Well-
this river here in Maine. I'm too anxious.
Why do I
should-
even let you
I
in?
don't know.
No, we drove the entire way down to where Lance is going to park our car and we checked for that stuff.
I
And
know.
there's a place people go down here all the time. It's just, this is for old people. Maine is an old people state.
The rivers are not old people rivers.
Well, they've been around a long time and people. You think we might see a bear though?
We could see a bear.
You know what else I learned in Mike Bowditch?
Hmm.
Black bears don't attack humans. There's no fate. There's no recorded black bear fatalities in Maine.
Well, there's a first time for everything.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
This is nice though.
It's nice that we have sun.
Yeah.
It's nice to have sun.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that, to have so much sun.
Well, you thought it would be what, the Pacific Northwest up here?
Well, I don't, Pacific Northwest gets a bad rap. It gets a bad rap. It's not that rainy in Seattle anyway. Been there 3 times.
Been there 3 times.
I love Seattle.
I know. I love it too. It's a pretty neat city.
It's a cool place because you can get around without a car, and if you stay down by the piers, there's some cool places to go and good food and fresh seafood. Now, I don't think there's anything much better than fresh seafood, personally.
I mean, I can think of better things.
Like what? What's better? What's better than fresh seafood?
Really good macaroni and cheese. So much better.
What do you
And
mean? It's like so much better?
so much better. And if you're going to eat seafood, it should be fresh. Like none of this, oh, it's fresh. It was frozen and we flew it in 2 hours. That's not fresh.
You remember the fish sticks? I don't know if you had them when you were a kid and they just smelled so fishy. I think they still probably do. They don't smell good, but that's what I never ate fish until Long John Silver's. I never liked fish.
I had the chicken planks at Long John. I didn't eat the fish. I'm not eating
Well, I ate
fish.
the chicken planks. I mean, who's gonna
Who's
turn
not
down
gonna-
those?
And the hush puppies? Who's not?
Yeah.
Really? Oh.
You know what else I learned in Mike Bowditch?
Hmm.
Bald eagles, they like to find a tree
Uh-huh.
near a body of water.
Well, yeah.
Well, it makes sense because they eat fish.
I watch Shadow on Facebook.
Oh.
You know me. I mean,
Shadow, that's the eagle nest thing.
yeah. Shadow, and I can't remember his girlfriend's name. I mean, his
well,
mate.
you're very close, obviously.
I watch them. They're on their egg right now.
Didn't you tell me they had an egg that didn't make it last year?
They had 2. They didn't even come to fruition.
Yeah.
The Ravens got them too.
Okay, but that's like online. This is like real life.
That's amazing.
It's so cool to just be out here and like living
I know.
almost it is within walking distance technically. We've only floated a couple miles.
Hmm.
Hmm. Aren't you glad you came now?
Yes. I'm glad I came.
I'm glad we didn't turn the boat over. First of all, Donna would have hated it.
She would have never known.
Well, I guess like we capsize the boat. I don't even know
Oh,
if we capsize the boat. Can we resize it? Can we uncapsize
I
it?
mean, if we capsize in a river, we just, I think, I don't know. I didn't learn about that in the Navy.
No, all I know is what I read in Mike Bowditch books. So I don't, what do I know? He had hypothermia.
Mike
What?
did?
Yeah.
Just
What?
crows, more crows.
You didn't call for them.
I thought you're such a linguist. You sound so much better than I do.
That's definitely Gustav's skull. Gustav's skull.
Well, we're both Swedish.
Yeah.
A little bit. So
Norwegian, Swedish. I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, that was, we don't end shows.
All right, great show. Two of my favorite lines. The crows will befriend me. And have you ever been outside before? Thank you. Ramen on Sunday. See you
Thanks,
soon.
John.
Bye-bye.
See everybody next month.
Hey, hello everybody. You ready for our second show? Upside Down Players are ready for you. So come on up, Upside Downers. Here they are. Ah, in the green. I love it. All right. See you soon.
Thanks, Joan. Hello, hello, hello. We are the Upside Down Players, coached and directed by the inimitable Adam Colley. Myself and my friends are going to be working on some scenic improv tonight, and we're going to start with a little prompt here, and the prompt will be, and you'll probably guess where I came up with this, green. The prompt is green.
You look like you're getting ready, getting excited. First time you can do it.
That's right. I'm stoked.
Yeah, you are stoked. I've never seen you like this.
I got my green shirt on. Feel like a team player.
You are. You always have been a team player, and I should know. I've known you probably longer than anyone, you know. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, really. Yeah. So
Long time.
long time. Yeah.
Very
So,
most of it. I said I can barely remember most of the stuff, but that's beside the point. Go ahead. I'm always interrupting you, so go ahead.
No, I'm interrupting you. It's all right. You know, no.
It's me. It's me interrupting you.
Okay, this time
Okay,
I'll let
okay.
That's what I love about you. You are just like so like full of beans and playful.
I know. So who goes first? Go ahead.
No, I can't do it. You are so funny.
I'm always ready for your pearls of wisdom.
There's no wisdom. It's just pearls of fun today. No wisdom. I'm out of wisdom.
Pearls of fun. Oh,
Yeah.
I bet it kind of rolls off the tongue.
Yeah, pearls of fun. And wisdom teeth, right? It's all happy stuff. Yeah.
So you're not going to do that same old thing you always do, right? I mean, right?
What same old thing specifically? I mean, there must be so many old things.
It's
I
cool.
do.
It's cool. You're probably not even aware that you do it. It's cool.
You calling me ignorant?
No. I just think, I'd love to see you bring a little more creativity to it. Because I know you got it. I mean, when
So what are you, my life coach or something now?
No,
I thought we were what?
I am here for you. I am here to support you, to hold you up, and I'm holding you up now.
What are you, my personal bra or something?
Dig
What?
deeper, dig deeper.
What do we look? We're just shopping. What do you mean dig deep? I mean,
I mean, you say you like these things, but then you never buy them. Okay, let's just put it that way. You're just a lifelong window.
Dreamer. I'm a dreamer. What's wrong with dreaming? I dream.
You dream of having beautiful clothes, right?
But picking up those eggs right there. Yeah, I dream of it.
Well, then try that red number on.
Oh, I like red.
Oh, you're
red's too. It's too much. You know
you're
me.
afraid of red?
If you really knew me, as long as you say you knew me, you wouldn't say put on the red.
Well, I think that's exactly why I'm saying it. To get you to take a chance.
No, I don't want to take a chance. I'm too tired. Why don't you take a chance? Put that purple thing on. You never wear purple. You put that purple thing on right now.
Look at these pants.
Oh my God, I've never seen you in those before. What are they?
They've got every color of the rainbow in them. That's why I figure, I can't lose that way. I mean, if I wear all the colors in one pair of pants, you can't say anything to me.
Edit.
You didn't come back.
Well, you don't seem too disappointed about it.
I don't know. I guess there was something exciting about that.
Something exciting about it not coming back.
Yeah, about you not coming back. It's like you were on a vacation. I don't know, some kind of adventure, vacation, something cool.
Yeah, about me not coming back though. Adventure cool.
Oh, I hurt your feelings, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I, I keep stepping in it. I don't want to hurt your feelings, but I also don't feel like you should spend all your time here at home.
Yeah, Mom. Yeah. I know I've never been wanted here.
Oh man, that's not true, sweetie. That's not true. It's just I if you spread your wings, then I'll get to spread my wings,
Yeah, Mom. I hate to break it to you. I'm 75 years old. I've already spread my wings. Now it's time for me to come back and spend time with you.
Well, yeah, okay, sure, but you were only gone for like a month and then you came back. I mean, you've been gone on occasion, but not big enough occasions. You really want to be with me?
No. Like I said, I don't like being where I'm not wanted.
Well, no, it's not that so much. I mean, I know you say that. It's not, it's more like I feel like our relationship clips both of our wings. You know what I mean? We're just enmeshed.
I know we do a lot better when we're on our own. It allows me to date. It allows you to date. It allows us to kind of go on with our life.
Right. And I just, yeah, I guess that's true. But like right now, you're trying to make the same dish as I am, so our dinner goes together. We're just trying to, you know, make,
Well, it's important we meld, and that's why I bought us all the same clothes to wear all the time too, because we need to be able to meld together. That's
melt.
important. That's what mothers and daughters should do, is wear the same clothes, eat the same foods.
Uh, it- 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 okay, but I
Oh, and
started.
maybe we should date the same guys too. You want to meet Bill?
No, I don't want to. I don't want. Look. I want this. What I mean, like, look, your mashed potatoes here are identical to mine. That's ridiculous. And no, I don't want to date any of the people that you're involved. It's too creepy. Can't we just live
Wait,
separate
no,
lives?
I'm creepy. Yes, I know.
No,
I'm
sweetie.
creepy.
No, you're not. You
No,
misunderstand.
no. You're right. We shouldn't do everything exactly the same.
Phew.
We can do some things differently, I get that. I need to do some things different from you.
Yeah, this is
Right,
great.
right.
We're
Yeah, I know. So, we're just gonna go ahead and do some things differently.
right. You're good.
And, don't worry, we'll both buy the same glasses.
No, shit. No, sweetie.
And that won't count. We'll just do that.
I love you. I want us to be like enjoying each other when we see each other, but different when we're apart. And like
Okay,
right
I
here,
get it.
Edit.
We need
Are you trying to sweet talk me?
Am I that transparent? I mean, even though, honey, your leaf has turned brown, it's about time we picked a new one for you. Get you all greened up again.
Well, was it something I did?
No, I just think these things happen, and sometimes your leaf, it curls up, it turns brown, and
I have to admit I'm so embarrassed, and
well,
then you complimented me, and I thought I was doing everything correctly.
you are. It's just that I really have a sense that you're feeling a little inferior because when the leaf turns brown and curls up, there's not much space there. So I'll go look for you. Let's see. Let's find a new leaf for you.
Well, this old one, should I put it in my pocket or eat it?
Or just hold it there until I
Oh, okay.
this
Okay.
new one. Because the kids may be coming by.
It's still got a little green on it. It's not
Yeah,
totally
but,
brown.
it's seen its days, honey.
Oh, I just feel bad giving up on this poor leaf so quickly.
Adam, please. Go ahead.
Okay, what the hell? Let's go find it. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
All right.
Here it is.
So, I mean, should I go to the same bush? Because maybe that bush is faulty.
Yeah.
Maybe something's wrong with it.
No, just turn around. Just turn around. There's nobody here. The kids are not here.
Oh gosh. Should I pick a small one so it won't, because if you pick a big one, maybe they go brown quicker.
I don't think you should pick a small one. Pick a big one and just wear
How
it
about
with
this
pride.
one? This one? How's this look?
Okay. If that makes you feel good, go with that one.
I think I can live with this one.
Okay.
This is great. I gotta be careful now. I mean, I'm afraid like by touching it, I'll turn it brown again. Or what if I breathe on it wrong? What if I sneeze suddenly?
We got at least a week with that one leaf.
Okay.
No, from experience.
Okay. And now we can make
Yes.
our holiday collage. I've got my leaf in the right place. Now, can I put a stick on there?
A stick?
Yeah, because if I'm going to make this collage for the kids, it's going to be, it's going to, be like a kind of a miniature tree. So the stick will be the trunk, and then the leaf will represent, the entire foliage.
Sure.
Cool.
Exactly what I had in mind, but I'll go with that.
Okay.
How
Well,
can I help?
well, I see what I'm trying to, I'm seeing you did such a marvelous thing. You just did this incredible acrylic painting that's like an entire landscape. And I got this stick and leaf.
Sweetie, we all work to the best of our abilities, and we accept you just the way you are.
Oh, you have been very kind and
You
very
should feel
very
proud.
patient.
You should feel proud of yourself.
Thank you. Maybe I could try a second leaf.
Oh, now you're just joking with me now, right?
Well, not really. I was thinking. I mean, would love a second leaf.
Do it. Let's get you a second leaf.
Oh, great. Thank you. I won't forget this.
All right, sweetie.
There you go. There you go. Now this one's green, right?
It's green. It's so green.
Put it right there. Look at that. A stick and two leaves.
Right.
I'm kind of a minimalist. I think I'll leave it.
Okay. And I know you like abstract, expression, but can you tell me, I mean, what is it? Or at least what are the feelings behind it?
Well,
Um, you know, I see what you mean about that underarm hair.
Yeah,
I like
love
it.
showing things off.
Yeah. The green is great. Like,
You
yeah.
know, I just think you're just great at noticing everything.
It's the details.
Yeah, you're definitely a detail-oriented person.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's I think it's something that I was born with. I don't think I learned it at school.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, you know, I'm really glad that you're my coworker here at the sanitation department.
Mm-hmm. Well, we
You know,
each have different skills, I noticed
Yeah.
I noticed the little hairy bits, and you notice the big messes,
yeah, and I look at them and watch them.
Yeah.
It works well in the sanitation department.
Yeah.
I'll always have a job because there's always something to clean up.
There's always some big mess, and you are so good at big messes.
Yeah, and I'm good at watching them go by.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I've discovered if I don't do anything, then I always have work because there's always a mess to clean up.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes they evaporate, right? Sometimes things kind of resolve on
Yeah.
themselves, they evaporate, but you are in the right spot.
Yeah, yeah, as are you, because you notice what's not clean and see it works well, and you notice green, and you also noticed the purple in my toes. I mean, you
Yeah.
just notice everything.
Yeah, yeah, and there's what's that like coming out of your ear there? Like, is that kind of like a bug, or is it like head lice or something?
No, no, it's the snakes.
Oh God, not again.
Yeah, again. What else would I bring into the truck with us?
But yeah, they got personality, but
Well, I just need to go ahead and keep doing things. Look at them. Aren't they
Yeah.
beautiful?
Yeah, they look good. They're kind of attached to you, eh? They really
Yeah.
like you.
Yeah, would you like some too?
No,
You're such a
No.
detailed person.
No.
I'm
Yeah, I am,
sure
but
you
that's a
love
big
having
detail.
additional details added in.
Yeah, yeah. I like the little details. That's a big detail.
Well, okay, how about the hair lice?
No, that's too small.
Well, like I said, you're a detail person. You
I
can
am a
enjoy it.
detail, but but I have a range.
And that's why
I
I
have a
like
range of
working
detail.
with you.
What?
That's why I like working with you. I can share all this stuff with you here in the truck. Just think of what you'll be bringing home with yourself.
Well, speaking of that, it's so funny you should say, because there's this thing on my elbow here that just popped up yesterday.
That's my new friend, Bill.
And,
That's my new friend, Bill. Bill, he's a cockroach.
Oh, I'm going to keep Bill away from this because, cockroaches evolve really fast and God knows what's going to happen.
Yeah,
right?
he likes your skin. He's really enjoying you.
You
You're
know-
his new best friend.
Look, am I the only human that you interact with?
No, I interacted with my last partner. But you're a much better partner. You've lasted 3 weeks.
That's real nice. Do you have any more friends like that I haven't met yet?
Oh, I've got lots of friends for you to meet here in the truck. We have to make sure we stay.
Just a sec here. Thanks.
We need to make sure we stay entertained here.
Oh,
as we're
yeah.
picking up the garbage.
Well, there's lots of garbage to pick up, and people drop off the weirdest things,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And just think of the smells.
Oh, I do. And I was going to mention that about you, that there's something very, I don't know, it's like old cheese or
It's
something.
a wonderful odor of not bathing for several weeks. It helps mask the odor of the garbage.
Yeah, it's like
like the perfume, it's odor.
Yeah, in fact, I bottled it up. Here, I can spray some
No,
on.
no, 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 no. My fungus won't like it. Thanks. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
So
Yay, maybe you've got live things and I have dead things. Like, isn't that cool?
good that we're together.
I've never been this high before.
When you, George, you're kind of creeping me out.
Oh, come on up. Come on up. You just got to hang on to the ladder. I'll hold the top.
I know, but it's creepy. You could fall. I could fall.
It's beautiful. You wouldn't believe how far you can see. You can see over. You can see the mountains. You can see the ocean. You can see. I think that's a car.
Car. Look, I can see a car, the ocean, anytime. George, we could just have a lunch and not have it be so creepy, scary, not good.
Oh, quit being such a whiner, Louise. Come on. Just once get up here. You'll thank yourself forever.
I'll thank myself? You mean when I'm dead in a pile of rubble under all the rocks, I'll thank myself. Look, can I just thank myself now? Here's a bologna sandwich. You stay up there. Try not to drop it on me.
Oh, Louise, it would change your life. I mean, if you did fall, if you were laying in a lump down in the bottom, you'd be so glad that you had achieved something as that lump.
You're saying that if I climb up the rest of the way, I will feel like I'm a success in life, even if I drop dead in a pile of debris and deadly broken.
Exactly. Yes.
George, no. I know you keep dragging me on these wild goose chases, these crazy things. Look, I appreciate that you.
Louise, I think I see our house from here. You've never seen our house from this angle. You should try it, please, dear.
Oh my God. Look, here's what I can see. I can see you, I can see the sky, and if you want me to see a car, I'll go down to the Walmart parking lot and look at a car. I'm sorry, sweetie. I know this is important to you, and I came all the way up here. Look how far I am. Look.
Wow, Louise, let me hold that ladder. Oh, you've only got to go 3 more rungs.
Yeah, 3 more rungs, and then I'm dead. Look. Ladders are just supposed to be at the bottom 2, right? And I've got the bottom 2, and I climbed up all this mountain for you, sweetie. It was all for you.
Well, thank you. It's not unappreciated.
Yeah.
I'm a little disappointed.
I know, but look, it's like you always want me to do more than I can do. It's like like right now. I made these bologna sandwiches, but I know you're gonna say, "Why isn't it escargot or something bigger or more?"
You did forget the mustard.
Okay, forgot the mustard, but it's a sandwich. Can't we just celebrate that it's a sandwich?
A sandwich that would taste much better up here. Altitude helps bologna. I've read this.
You're an expert in the altitude effects on bologna? Can I just say?
Yeah, go ahead, laugh, Louise. Go ahead.
I mean, okay, let me just ask you this. We're up here together, we're talking. Isn't that like close enough? How come you need me to do exactly what you do? Like exactly.
I'm just saying you would have such a great view. It would change your life. Are you gonna spend your life at the bottom of the ladder, Louise?
Seems like so far I have, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Bottom of the ladder. Well, let me ask you this. I made you hot cocoa. Whoa.
Edit and scene.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Come on up, everybody, from the downtown, upside down, sideways players, whose names I forget on St. And a happy St. Patty's Day to all of you who have, taken a break from drinking your green beverages to meet us. And let us introduce ourselves. Go ahead.
Holly from Atlanta.
Jackie from Michigan.
Judy from Atlanta.
Dude outside Seattle.
And I'm John from Maine. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the Vintage Improv Festival. That's wonderful St. Patty's Eve. Later, Joan.
Later.
Lost Joan.
Good evening, everybody, and happy St. Patty's Day. We're getting ready for our final set tonight with the wonderful players of Get a Room. I've seen them many times, and they're lots of fun. So take it away, Get a Room. Come up first, though, so we can see you. There they are, Michelle and Hillary and Sue. Get a Room.
Hi,
Okay.
Joan.
Hey, Joan. Hey, Follies, Xander.
All right, break a leg, ladies.
Well, hello there. My name is Hillary, and I'm actually really truly streaming in from Boston. For those of you that don't know it, Boston has been celebrating St. Paddy's Day for almost 300 years. That's because of our enormous, wonderful population of the Irish. That's right. Now, I'm going to tell you a few facts that you may not know. So, St. Paddy was actually, well, he was British. He was British, and he was taken over, this is true, by pirates. He was brought over by pirates, and he was brought over to Ireland, where he eventually became a missionary and a bishop. That's right. Now, a few things I want you to know. The shamrock, you may recognize, it means hope, it means love, it means faith, and it also means the Holy Trinity, because St. Patrick brought Christianity all over the place. Now, last thing I want you to know, this is a strange fact. It's said that St. Patty raised up 33 people from the dead. I'm not kidding. And he drove all the snakes from Ireland. How do you like that? I love it. Oh, I forgot an important part because I was so excited. Our troupe is named Get a Room, and we specialize in object work. Pretty soon you'll see a photograph, and from that photograph, we will choose objects. And using those objects, we will create relationships. And you will see that those relationships are very, very intimate, very human-like. Enjoy. There's the photograph.
I think we got it, Xander. Thanks. I'm a long, long bench along a long, long wooden table. Been here in this bar about 49 years now. Yeah. I came along right at the height of some pretty wild times. Back then, well, back then, they didn't know how long. I was considered new, and they tried to match me because, well, this bar has been around for over 100 years. But, well, now, I look old like everything else, but anyway, I've seen some wild things here. Many St. Patty's Day. Lots of stuff spilled on me. Lots of raucous times. Lots of stupid things been said on me. Anyway, I like my life. I like being a bench. And I'm going to introduce you to my friend. The wooden floor right beneath me. It's seen a lot too.
Pretty even. Got a couple of dents. Couple of odd nail heads. Couple of bumps. Scrapes. I see the world go by. It all happens up there. Up there, that's where it happens. I watch it all happen. And then everything gets quiet again. And the day passes. Then the night comes, and then what? In they come. I've been here. I was here when they built the place. For a while, they covered me with linoleum, but then they got all fancy in the 70s and ripped it out and shined me up, and I'm pretty tough. I'm not pretty tough. I am tough. I'm tough. That doesn't mean I don't appreciate delicacy, though. Like my friend, the sparkling beer glass. Holy cow! Shiny and see-through and translucent and beautiful.
I am sparkly, aren't I? I get shined up every day. But I'll tell you what, not everything that goes inside of me is as good as some of the other things, if you catch my drift. For example, water. I quite like water. Water is pure and clear. I have a grand dislike for root beer. It smells funny. But my favorite drink, especially on St. Patty's Day, is a nice pull of Guinness. And it flows up and it flows over and it makes a huge head like an umbrella. It's like a nuclear bomb, excuse the expression, but it's vast and it's pleasing. And everybody loves it. They at least love to look at it. Sometimes it spills on my friend the floor, but she doesn't mind. She quite likes the sensation. I think she does, because it happens quite a bit. Well, then, I've got to go get a draw from the bar. I've got work to do. It's a busy night.
Sometimes you kind of crack into my cracks there.
It's my way of teasing you. It's my way of communicating.
Yeah, I don't mind. I'm tough. I just I might get a little mark on you, though. I don't want to harm you.
Well, I can take it, a little abrasion.
Abrasion. How many abrasions have we had? How many abrasions have we had?
Ah, memories. Each scratch, each nick, each dent. It's a memory.
I don't know if I ever told you, but the shoes are soft. Like they're really soft. I can feel people's feet through them, Like I can feel their heel. Like I never used to be able to, but over the years I've gotten kind of good at noticing. I like the thongs, the summer sandals. They're my favorite ones. I can really feel the feet through there, and I can feel the weight of the person. I'm not so fond of these Blundstones. Can't feel much through them.
No. That's interesting. I like jeans. I like when they sit in the jeans.
Yeah.
And swimsuits.
Swimsuits.
I like when they come in with the wet swimsuits.
They're not supposed to, but
They're not supposed to. It's against the rules.
I think so.
But they do.
They do, and then we get a little wet.
It's a It's fun.
It's fun.
It's fun.
You know, right by you here, right by your left front,
Yeah.
right there,
Yeah.
I got a lot of beer. A lot of beer. A lot of beer. I don't know
Oh,
what
tonight.
I don't know what it is. That's where they always spill the beer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
At least it's not, bodily.
That's over there on the other side of the room, mostly. As they're heading towards the ladies or the gents, they don't make it all the time.
It's St. Patty's.
It's St. Patty's. Yeah, it's a bit of a green stain for now, but you know what? It goes away, doesn't it?
It goes away in time.
It goes away. Hey, beautiful.
Hello down there. How's it keeping?
Well, I got some of your beer. I got some of your beer. I'm sopping it up.
Excellent. Did you
Soak
like
it
it?
in.
Do you want some more? I
Yeah,
can tip over. I can tip over. Next time I get a pull.
just a
I'm gonna
little,
tip
just a
over.
little.
Just like the little teapot. Ready? I'm getting a pull. I'm getting a pull. I'm getting a pull. Woo! There you go. How do you like that?
I like that. I like the smell of beer.
Me too.
I like the smell of fresh beer. And I
Me-
like the smell of stale beer.
Oh, I don't like the smell of stale beer. That's not for me. But why do you like it? Why do you like that? Why?
Well, that's my smell. Pretty much.
Oh my God, excuse me. You're right. That is your smell.
Can't smell any sawdust on me anymore. The sawdust smell left about 50 years ago.
Yeah, what happened to that? That was a nice thing, wasn't it? I think it was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Well,
that's all right.
I got a little crack the other day because I fell off the ledge and I landed on you. And it was very hard, but I just got a tiny crack. Nobody's really noticed yet because if they noticed, I might go out of business. I might get retired. Do you know what I mean? I might get retired. I might.
I thought you were talking about that other crack.
What other crack?
Oh, you don't need to know.
What crack?
Sometimes they
What?
do the crack. The crack. They like to do the crack in the pod and the drugs.
Oh, I don't know what that is, but it doesn't sound nice.
They ought to stick to the alcohol.
Okay, I'll leave it at that. But you don't look at me. You don't think they're going to retire me, do you? Look at me. You see my crack? It's over here. Do you see it?
Can't
wee
see
crack.
a thing. Cannot see a thing. Cannot see
Oh,
a
well, good then. Well, damn them then. Good then. Okay. Because I quite liked falling, and you have to say I rolled and I did so. I smelled some stuff down there.
Half the time they're all so out of it they can't see a damn thing anyway. I think
Yeah.
you're
Sometimes, yeah,
sometimes. Well, sometimes that woman notices.
she does.
Notices a lot.
I think it bothers her, but she's not allowed to say it. I've noticed a bothered look on her face sometimes, and she's in here. I mean, she works here. I think she definitely works here, but she's not allowed to say it.
Sheila. That's her name. Sheila.
Oh, Sheila. Yeah.
That was your grandmother's
Sometimes
name.
she takes a drink. What?
That was her grandmother's name too.
Sheila?
Her grandmother's name. Her grandmother's gone now.
Sometimes she goes in the back and she takes a drink.
I think so.
Yes. She earned it.
She's not one for spilling though. She never spills.
Never. She's
Never.
very no, never.
No, she's never seen her. Well, when she was a teenager, that one time when she had her moments.
Yeah,
Not since she had the little one. Oh, she's a fine one, is she?
She's a fierce tiger, isn't she?
She is. She is.
And she mops up the floor herself. I've seen her when other people leave disgusting things.
She does.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. You're looking mighty cheery. Look at you.
I am. Busy night. I like all this activity.
Yeah. You got a lot of butts on you, don't you?
I do.
Yeah.
It's warm, cozy feeling.
Mm, yeah.
A busy bench is a happy bench.
That's right. And a happy bench is a full glass.
Yeah, that's right. When I'm busy, the glass is full.
Yeah. I have to get used to it. Glass full, glass empty, glass full, glass empty. It's a little crazy. I don't like it.
You just want to stay one or the other.
Well, I'm not good. I'm not good with change. I'm not good with change. Not very good. How about you?
Well, in a way, I don't have change. I mean, I'm always just here in one place.
Mm. Well, though, when it empties out, then you're all alone again. Every night you're alone again. I mean, why could you not notice that? I noticed it. I seen you down there looking pretty alone.
Yeah, that's true. That's different.
Mm.
Yeah. So I just think about when all the people are here. I just try to remember it. I just try to remember it and feel their butts on me. in my mind.
Oh, that's quite a technique there. You feel it. You actually feel it in your wood, like it goes deep into you.
That's it. Because otherwise it would be too awful.
Terrible. Like you might go crazy, like I do.
I would just be too sad.
Well, we don't want you to be sad, but it's a bit inevitable.
So that we don't go there.
No, we're not talking about that. We're not. We're not. It's St. Patrick's Day. We're happy. We've got butts all over us. You know, we're filled up with the foam coming out. The foam is just coming up in a big head of Guinness.
In a big head of Guinness.
Huge. And it's dripping on you. Have you felt that? Yes.
Oh,
yes, it's all over you. It smells divine. Right?
And
Yep.
then the St. Patrick's Day celebration continued and continued into the far late evening until it was time and everyone slowly made their way home, with the exception of the residents of the pub.
Place is pretty empty now.
Yes. And I'm in my empty phase. I have nothing left. I'm sticky. No one's washed me. You know what? Oh well. It was a good time.
You were put to good use. I saw that.
I was. And you know what? I quite like this time right now. You know, we know what happened. You and I.
I saw you were used dozens of times.
You did.
I saw that.
She's here.
They're gone. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. Sure, and I have another bear, won't I? God. Oh. It was good. It was good. We made a lot of money. The place doesn't look so bad. Looks pretty good. It's just a little bit of cleaning up to do. I'll be out of here till 4
That feels good. I like that feeling. Rub me up.
Oh. Look, ooh, I think I see a little crack in there. Is it? You know, sometimes it's hard to know. It's hard.
Don't throw me out.
Should I get a little more use out of this?
Yes,
This
you
is one of
should.
the old ones. This is one of the old ones. Granny brought these from Ireland. Yeah. I don't think she'd want me to throw it out.
No, she wouldn't.
I think she'd want me to take care of it.
Waste not, want not, sweetheart. Waste not, want not.
Want me to take care of it like I've been taking care of this place. Taking care of this place. Taking care of this place ever since I was like high school. High school. Oh my gosh, there they all were. All my friends from the old days coming by to say hi, and what are they all doing now? Oh, they're all driving fancy cars and going on trips and being exciting. One's a teacher, doctor, secretary. I could have been a secretary. I could have been a secretary. I'm gonna wipe this bench. Bench has got a lot of. Oh, jeez. Bench has got a lot of. Huh. I don't know about that. A lot of beer on this bench.
Oh,
Ugh.
that feels good. Wipe me down. That feels good.
This is my.
Ah. Yeah.
Not everybody gets to be in their family's place. I mean, I'm surrounded by the ghosts of my family. Or ghosts of, I don't know, I can feel ghosts. I can feel the ghosts.
Is that a good feeling?
One's talking to me now. It's
Yeah.
hi.
Hi.
I
The
can feel
ghosts love you. The ghosts, we love you.
the ghosts love me. The ghosts love me.
We love you.
The ghosts love my baby. Well, she's 38 now, but they still love her, right? She's having a life. She's having a life. She goes skiing. I don't know. She went rock climbing. That's what I did. Oh, and sure, and she's out of wedlock, isn't she? Jesus, Irish people can be the most wonderful, glorious, giving, charming, judgmental fuckers in the world.
Maybe you could go somewhere sometime.
I always wanted to go somewhere. You know where I don't want to go? I don't want to go to old Ireland. I don't want to go there. No. I want to go to like Istanbul, Vietnam, Cairo. They got package trips. I looked one up. It was a lot. You know, we weren't sure we were going to be able to keep the place during the pandemic, but now everything's going good. Everything's going okay. You got that travel agent woman that comes in sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
She comes in sometimes. You know,
Oh, yeah.
my beautiful daughter wants me to go on a trip. She says she would go with me. You know what that means? You know what that means? Mom pays double.
That's what it is. But
It's
that,
okay. Oh, it's all right. Pay. It's all right.
I could pay double, right? I could pay double.
You have fun.
Another one. They're all a little not quite. But they're still good for drinking.
And perfect.
They're well, they're not perfect. You're not perfect. You're not
I'm
perfect.
perfectly perfect as I am.
You're perfectly imperfect, is
Yes.
what I would say.
Cracked means I've lived.
Too bad I hate green beer. There's still a hell of a lot left. I don't know. How much? Now I'm gonna go and see what else is going on.
Well, bon voyage. Have a good trip with your daughter.
Erin go bra, etc.
I'm gonna do that trip.
You do it, girl.
I love her. She's gonna have fun, I know.
Oh, she's living her life finally. Right? Yeah, she's a bit cracked, but she's living her life. I mean,
We gave her good advice.
we did, and you know what? She knows she's the real thing, and she's gonna start having some fun.
Well, thank you, Get a Room, for taking us to such a wonderful room and for a very poignant, moving set. Thank you so much. Introduce yourselves.
I'm Sue Carroll from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada.
I'm Michelle Feinblum from outside Boston, Massachusetts.
And I am Hillary, just over the bridge from Boston in Cambridge, Mass, and it's St. Patrick's Day in Boston. Woo! We're gonna drink some green beer.
Okay, thank you, everyone. See you next week.
Thank you, Joan. Thank you, Xander.
Thank you, Joan.
Thank you, Vintage.
Thank you, Joan.